Military families. I'm sure it's very difficult moving every couple of years, whether it's overseas or within the United States, and it's challenging. And it's even more challenging when you have a special needs child that gets special services at school. I'm Frances Shefter with Shefter Law PA, where we help families have a stress-free IEP experience. And today, I'm going to give you some pointers as a military family of what you can do before you're relocating. So first of all, if you are in another country at the American school, they are required to follow IDEA, the Individualized Disabilities Education Act. That means the school still needs to provide services for your child to the extent that they can. It might be a little more difficult because there's no continuum of services and there's no non-public education, non-public schools, but you can advocate for your child and get those services put in place. The second thing is when you're moving from an American school overseas, or even within the United States, from one school district to another. The new school district is supposed to provide comparable services. And what that means is that they need to implement the IEP from the previous school to the best of their ability until that school system decides if your child's eligible and what services are necessary. I had this happen one time. It wasn't a military family, but it was a child that was moving from DC to Maryland. And the school district tried to say that the child had to enroll in the in-boundary school and attend regular classes for them to determine what the child needs. This was a child that was in a self-contained classroom in DC. And they were going to take that child out of a self-contained classroom and put them in a general education classroom setting with no supports. How do you think that was going to go? Yeah, we were not letting that child go through that because it just would have caused too much stress for the child and set such an awful tone for the child in the new school. So we stuck it out with the meeting and made them provide a special ed classroom for that child so that it wasn't as stressful. So that's the thing. When you're moving to a new district, start the process early. Don't wait to enroll your children until you get there. Enroll your children in the new district at least a month out if you can, and tell the school district your child has an IEP and you want to have a comparable services IEP meeting before your child starts so that you can know exactly what is going to happen with your child's education before you even start. If you're not sure of what's going on or how to figure out what the best process is, please give our office a call at 301-605-7303, and we'll help you figure it all out. Again, I'm Frances Shefter with Shefter Law PA, where we help families have a stress-free IEP experience.